But when you actually got them keys, it was just elation. It was just at last. You know, now you can start living again.
When the project started, why were people so passionate about the area, considering it wasn't a very nice area to be in?
I think the reason for that is because they'd lived here all their lives and they didn't want to live anywhere else. They wanted new properties, they wanted decent houses to live in, but they didn't want to move away from the area.
Yeah.
Because they'd seen the community split up before because of the new Mersey Tunnel, and they didn't want to do that again.
Because of the state of the area, why spend so much doing it up as opposed to just moving the whole community? Because you would have been together, but it would have been a lot nicer and you would have had all the expensive trimmings on your house that you mentioned.
They didn't want to move out the area.
No, it was resolute, just we're not moving.
But
yeah,
I think on the side of Margaret, they wasn't guaranteed to move together.
No.
It was spread to Kirby, to Cancel Farm,
Yeah.
Skelmersdale. Would have been spread around and not kept together as a community. So that's why they wanted to stay here.
They didn't want to move because they'd lived in this area all their lives. They were determined that they didn't want to move outside it. Whether they moved as a whole or whether they moved individually, they wanted to stay.
You must feel an amazing sense of pride.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, now it's just like we've done it, but other people come down here like yourselves. You're amazed at what we've done.
Has it worn off?
It has kind of.
I can't see it from you. I really can't, because you come across as it's such a personal touch to me. You know everybody's name.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
like, when you sit here, I'm pretty sure you can imagine what this was like when you were younger.
You did, well, factory, canal was, oh, you couldn't even see it with the rubbish that was in it. You know, it was just unbelievable. And to sit now and see the difference in it, it's just like, we do it every day.
As a house, sorry.
You know, it's just, it's I don't know.
As a housing officer, you joined 6 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah. What are the main differences from working here than in your previous housing?
It's the community. That's the thing. Everybody knows everybody. I know everybody. It's easier to deal with people when you have that rapport with the tenants. You don't when you're working other as a bigger house I work with, and there are thousands of properties. You don't get that one-to-one. You find Eldonians, and the people are friendly here as well. So that's the biggest difference, I think. And also, when I came here, I was given carte blanche to do what I wanted to do. I've been trying to for a long time to make it an all-inclusive job, basically, which you couldn't do because in other house associations there's so many other people do the same job, overlap. A lot of them do overlap, and it's not really required really. A lot of the jobs do overlap. So, and I'll be able to bring everything together here and so a holistic approach to my job for this area. That was the biggest benefit for me.
We know Margaret's never going to leave. Are you ever going to leave?
No, I wouldn't leave. No.
I'm going to
You work for the Eldonians for life. There's no escape.
your mind gets filled up.
Secret organisation with
It's like a life
initiations.
sentence, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Feels like that sometimes as well.
I'll ask you this both individually. I'll go for Margaret first. You mentioned the keys before, but apart from that, what has been your own personal proudest moment?
God. There's been that many of them. We've had that many. Prince Charles coming and meeting him. I've actually met him about 4 times. You know, when you get people like that here, you think to yourself, you know, who would ever dream that you'd meet someone like that? And also, for me, when I was involved with this before I actually started working for them, I worked in an office and I knew nothing about housing, I knew nothing about tenant participation, nothing about anything like that. And to me, all these years down the line, you know, I didn't know it, I do it. I'd never dreamt all them years ago that I'd be doing anything like this. I thought I'd probably stuck in a 9 to 5 job.